Okay. Okay, now it should be working. I don't know, for some reason my microphone was going crazy a second ago. Okay. So basically what's going on is that I woke up and had a really productive morning, and then I fell asleep because I was too productive and I got tired. And now I'm behind on what I have to do today. But I still have to wake up, and there's nothing more, no better way of waking up than just, playing Yuumi. You don't have to be awake, but you have to know what's going on. So what I'm doing is I need to read my book chapter. I want to finish chapter 2 in one of our books. Wait, can you be smaller? Oh, that's annoying. Oh wait, I need to lock the camera. Good job, Twitch. Okay, no. Okay, sorry. I need to lock my... Okay, I was about to get my Twitch killed because of that. But what I'm doing is I need to read book chapter, and how we're gonna do that is I'm just gonna lock my camera if I can remember to do that for once, and then I'm gonna watch the game on OBS, because there I can see the whole screen, so I don't get surprised. In this way I can read my chapter on half my monitor, while I can keep track of Twitch not dying and jump in to heal him whenever needed. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue reading my book. I guess I can. I'm just gonna do that. Where was I? Yeah. One might reasonably ask the following question: why would we ever choose to use a more restrictive? Let's actually buy here. Don't worry, I'm definitely super aware of what's going on inside my book. Restrictive. Why would we ever choose to use a more restrictive method instead of very flexible approaches? There are several reasons that we might prefer a more restrictive model. If we are mainly interested in inference, then... Oh, he's going all into this. Okay, never mind. I overreact. Okay. Dude, stop being poked. I can't take you being poked too much. Can I auto-attack this minion? Please leave my guy alone, thank you. Okay. That's not ideal, yeah. One might reasonably oh, dude. Okay, I can't kill that. Twitch ADC is probably not the right direction for this idea. Now when I have attempted and realized that he's always getting poked. But yeah, let's continue reading nevertheless. There are several reasons that we might prefer a more restrictive model. If we are mainly interested in inference, then restrictive models are much more interpretable. For instance, when inference is the goal, the linear model may be a good choice, since it will be quite easy to understand the relationship between y and x to p, or xp, I guess. In contrast, very flexible approaches such as the splines discussed in chapter 7 and displayed in figure 2.5 and 2.6, and the boosting methods discussed in chapter 8 can lead to such complicated estimates of f that it is difficult to understand how any individual, please leave, thank you, any, if that is difficult to understand, let's exhaust there, let's heal this dude, I can Q, let's go. Ooh, my Q. Okay, no, I won't be. She's left. No. Is he going for this? That's definitely not the greatest idea. Yeah, we were seen. Okay, bro, you did not to attack. No worries. Okay. I'll just run him before I go back. I'm coming. Thank you. And I'll go back to reading. In customary very flexible approaches such as this blind discussed in chapter 7 and displayed in figure 2.5-2.6, and the boosting methods discussed in chapter 8 can lead to such complicated estimates of F that it is difficult to understand how any individual predictor is associated with the response. Yo, I hit that. Yeah, response. Figure 2.7 provides an illustration of the trade-off between flexibility and interpretability. For some of the methods that we cover in this book, least squares linear regression discussed in chapter 3 is relatively inflexible, but is quite interpretable. The lasso discussed in chapter 6 relies upon the linear model 2.4, but uses an alternative fitting procedure for estimating the coefficients. The new procedure is more restrictive in estimating. Yeah, I can't buy anything, but it's do nothing. Estimating the coefficient, and the new procedure is more restrictive in estimating the coefficients and sets a number of them to exactly 0. Hence, in this sense, the lasso is a less flexible approach than linear regression. It is also more interpretable. Can I hit this? Yes, I can. Oh, yes, Lux missed. Can I hit the Lux? Oh, that's such a bad miss. Wait, what? That's wild. I can't really read if I'm hugging a tower. They definitely warded here. Are they actually not punishing me? Oh, I got read like a book. That was horrible. I really didn't think she had mana for that. That was really embarrassing. I really didn't think she would be able to just kill me like that. I was more worried that Nyla would come in and run directly at me. Hey, nice. Sorry, I'll go back to reading. The lasso discussed in chapter 6 upon the linear model 2.4, but uses the alternative fitting procedure that is the coefficient. The new procedure is more restrictive in estimating the coefficient and sets a number and exactly to 0 some of them. Is a less flexible. I forgot to lock my camera. Interpretable. In this sense, the lasso is a less flexible linear regression. It is also more interpretable than linear regression. Because in the final model, the response variable will only be related to a small subset of the predictors, namely those with non-zero coefficient estimates. Generalized additive models, James, I guess. Oh, careful. James discussed in chapter 7 instead extend the linear model 2.4 to allow for certain nonlinear relationship consequently. I hit her. Wait, am I not hitting? I actually don't think I'm hitting. I hit my Q. Oh, do a kid. Yeah, I was out of range. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. No waves. I thought we had a wave there. Hey, I got the goal without hitting the tower. Nice. Sorry. Yeah. Where? Yeah, James, discussed in chapter 7. Instead, extend the linear model 2.4 to allow for certain non-linear relationship consequently. Gems are more flexible than linear regression. They are also somewhat less interpretable than linear regression because I have to buy an item. Okay. Let's actually move to speed him up. Less interpretable than linear regression because the relationship between each predictor and the response is now modeled using a curve. Finally, fully non-linear methods such as bagging, boosting, support vector machines, fully non-linear methods such as with non-linear kernels and neural networks, deep learning, discussed in chapter 8, 9, 10, are highly flexible approaches that are harder to interpret. We have established that's fair. I can't really shoot that far. Dude, that's dangerous. What? Good Kane, he got this. I still didn't have my shield. Yeah, no reason to stay here, I'm just gonna sit on him instead. Yeah, this is fine. Let's vote this as well. And go back to reading. Actually, I can do this and begin walking up. Oops. We do this. Unlock camera, do that, unlock camera, go back to reading. Neural networks are highly flexible approaches that are harder to interpret. We have established that when inference is the goal, there are clear advantages to using simple and relatively inflexible statistical learning methods. In some settings, however, we are only interested in prediction, and the interpretability of the predictive model is simply no shot. She kills him here. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have ulted. I overreacted like crazy. I'm gonna see if I can heal this blue buff. Since Nyla is dead, I don't think he's gonna die. No, yeah, Lux is even over here. Let's just take this, and I'll walk directly back to my dude. Yep. Okay, now what? Y and go back to it. In some settings, however, we are only interested in prediction, and the interpretability of the predictive model is simply not of interest. For instance, if we seek to develop an algorithm to predict the price of a stock, our sole requirement for the algorithm is that it predicts accurately. Well, wait, should I be? Yeah, I could steal his kill. Nice. Sorry, I just healed to get the assist. Waste of a heal. Relatively. Sorry, I lost track of where I was. And the predictive model is. Oh yeah, there. Accurately. Interpretability is not a concern in this setting. We might expect that it will be best to use the most flexible model available. Yeah, you did. Also, sole requirement for the algorithm is that it checks it accurately. Interpretability is not a concern. In this setting, we might expect that it will be best to use the most flexible model available. Surprisingly, this is not always the case. With an exclamation point. That is really surprisingly not the case. But how come? Oh, no comments, thank you. We will often obtain more accurate prediction using a less flexible method. This phenomenon, which may seem counterintuitive at first glance, has to do with the potential for overfitting in highly flexible method. Oh yeah, overfitting. We saw an example of overfitting in figure 2.6. We will discuss this very important concept further in section 2.2 and throughout this book. Supervised versus unsupervised models. Oh, sorry, learning. Most statistical learning problems fall into one of two categories, supervised or non-supervised. The examples that we have discussed so far in this chapter all fall into the supervised learning domain. For each observation of the predictor measurements x, y, I equal 1 into infinity, there is an associated response measurement y, I. Bro, let me be, I'm here. There you go. Then stop saying I'm FK. Yeah, I'll even oracle for you. And there is an associated response observation predicting a better understanding the relationship between. Nice. Just. Yeah, there's the board there. Am I sitting on him? Oh, I am. It looked like I was on the ground, so I was worried I actually just did jump on there. Okay. I'll take my potion and I'll just hope that I don't need to do something for a while now. See if it takes this jungle. We observe. Oh, he's taking break, of course. Do I need to ward? No, he's already ward. Oh, that's a scary person. I think. No, never mind. That's not scary at all. Sorry. Okay. Blood. It is not possible. Sorry, I lost track. That was happened too much. There is associated response measurement yi we wish to fit a model that really relates the response to the observations, or better understanding the relationship between the response and the predictor's inference. This is fair. I was kind of hoping I could just sit on Kane that played a bit more running around Lee. I don't think that's a description, but you get what I tried to say. Yeah, I should probably keep reading before they surrender here. Future between the response and the predictors appears. Many classical statistical learning methods such as linear regression. Why do you guys need to be fighting all the time? It's so aggressive. Ouch. Team, can you kind of run out of here? I don't really want to end the game just yet. Oh no, that minion! Yo! Okay. Ah, he's gonna keep going. I need to keep track of this guy so he doesn't kill himself. I'm not gonna survive, so I might as well try. We have an attempt. Okay, I have 40 things to read. Let's do that. I just need non-active items so I don't have to do anything, and I buy redemption, what I'm talking about. Many classical statistical learning methods such as linear regression and logistic regression, as described in chapter 4, as well as more modern approaches such as GAM, boosting and support vector machines. I hate that name, it's too long. Operate in the supervised. Where is he? There he is. W. And I have to lock my camera. Approaches boosting vector machine operate in the supervised learning domain. The vast majority of this book is devoted to this setting. Oh! By contrast, unsupervised learning describes the somewhat more challenging situation in which for every observation I equal I to 1 to n, we observe a vector of measurements xi, but no associated what? Where are we? By contrast, also unsupervised the 1 to n, we observe a vector of measurements xi, but no associated response yi. It is not possible to fit a linear regression model since there is no response variable to predict. In this setting, we are in some sense working blind. This setting... is he dying? I feel like this guy's dying. That's all the healing I got for you guys. Okay, great. I was a bit worried that he would die on that one. Oh, I have to buy something here. Here, I'll give you anti-heal. Do we need that? Who knows? Maybe Gwen becomes strong or something weird out of nowhere. It is not possible to fit a linear regression model since there is no response. We work blind. This setting referred as... Oh yeah, okay. This situation is referred to as unsupervised because we lack a response variable that can supervise our... No, you have to stay in the range of this guy. Oh! Sorry. Simple to fit a linear regression model since there is no response variable. Okay, I exhausted kind of out of panic. What? What sort of statistical analysis is possible? We can seek to understand the relationship between the variables or between the observations. One statistical learning tool that we may use in this setting is cluster analysis of clustering. The goal of cluster analysis I can speak. There we go. Analysis is to ascertain on the basis of x1 to xn whether the observations fall into relatively distinct groups. For example, in a market segmentation study, we might observe multiple characteristics for potential customers, such as a zip code, family income, and shopping habits. We might believe that the customers fall into different groups, such as big spenders versus low spenders. If the information about each customer's spending patterns were available, then a supervised analysis would be for example, in a market, we might believe that the customer fall into different groups, such as big spenders versus low spenders. If the information about the customer's spending patterns were available, then a supervised analysis would be possible. However, information is not available. That is, we do not know whether each potential customer is a big spender or not. In this setting, we can try to cluster. I don't need to heal, do I? I can do this maybe. Go ahead, Mordekaiser. Oh, that was a good try though. That was a really good try on my part. We might believe that the customer fall into different groups, such as big. Oh, can you kind of be careful, bro? Come on. I tried my best to get directly to him, but with our range. We might believe that the customer if the information about each comes with, however, this is not the case. Sorry, what line was I? This customer on the basis of this variable. Okay, in this setting, we can try to cluster the customers on the basis of the variables measured in order to identify distinct groups of potential customers. Identifying such groups can be of interest because it might be that the group differs with respect to some proprietary of interest, property of interest, such as spending habits. Figure 2.8 provides a simple illustration of the clustering problem. We have plotted 150 observations with measurements on two variables, x1 and x2. Each observation... Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, I don't have any emotes to smile back that they waited. Thank you, dude. Figure 2.8 provides a simple illustration of the clustering problem. We have plotted 150 observations with measurements on two variables x1 and x2. Each observation corresponds to one of these three distinct groups. For illustrative purposes, we have plotted the members. I'm kind of worried of what he's doing here. Measurements on two variables x1. Sorry, I jumped the line. Each observation corresponds to three distinct groups. We have plotted the members for each group using different colors and symbols. However, in practice, the group memberships are unknown, and the goal is to determine the group to which each observation belongs. In the left-hand panel on figure 2.8, this is a relatively easy task because the groups are well separated. By contrast, the right... Oh, I thought that was an enemy. The right-hand panel illustrates a more challenging setting in which there are some overlap. Between the groups, a clustering method... Dude, stop running in blind, you're scaring... Between the groups, a clustering method could not be expected to assign all of the overlapping points to their correct group. In the example shown in figure 2.8, there are only two variables, and so one can simply visually inspect the scatter plot of the observations in... So, oh! Yeah, no shot, he's just enough damage. Oh, I'm not taking that risk. Yo, he did a lot of damage. Yeah, thank you. And we're also killing this Nyla, right? Yo, I hit that! I couldn't even see her. Yeah. In this next... example shown in figure 2.8, there are only two however, oh, I should just mark the text whenever I try to go back into the game. However, in practice, we often encounter data sets that contain many more than two variables. In this case, we cannot easily plot the observations. For instance, if there are p variables in our data sets, then p minus 1 over 2 distinct scatter plots can be made, and visually here I'll just do this. Distinct is, oh, what? Dude, leave. You're not wanted here. Sorry, contain many more than two variables. For this reason, automated clustering methods are important. We discuss what? I couldn't make it. I could, I just didn't, it kind of brain farted on using my Michaels. For instance, if there are p variables in our dataset, then p minus 1 over 2. That feels bad. Oh wait. Ah! Yo, I'm coming for you, bro. Don't leave me. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, sorry. I just mispinged. Yeah, no reason to back. I'll just sit on this guy for a while. Sorry. A clustering method. I don't know what Murkas is doing. I don't know who's he looking for. The string scatter plots can be made, and visual inspection is simply not a viable way to identify clusters. For this reason, automated clustering methods are important. We discuss clustering and other unsupervised learning approaches in chapter 12. Many problems fall naturally into the supervised supervised or unsupervised learning paradigms. However, sometimes the question of whether an analysis should be considered supervised or unsupervised is less clear-cut. For instance, suppose that we have a set of n observations. For m of the observation, where m is a lower number, thereby a subset of n, we have predictor. Yeah, I'll shoot him. That's so annoying. I just wanna read my book. We're winning. For the remaining, we have both predictor measurements and a response measurement. For the remaining n minus m observations, for the rest of this n, so we have predictors. Should I help you? I can kill steal? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. We won the game. Yeah, DJs were played. Wow, she is. Nice. Hey, the double kill. Wait, was that redemption? I think that might have been a redemption double kill. I don't know how else I would hit both. Hey, perfect time with the drop. Okay, so yeah, I didn't get to read my book done, so I'll get back to doing that. Yeah, you can actually see my... Wait. Yeah, I think right now you can see how I have been recording this. I have been scrolling on my book here on the left. Oh wait, can you not see it? OBS saying you can see my screen, but by mistake it seems. But yeah, I can scroll on the book on the right, left, and then I've been watching the screen on the right. So yeah, that's a W. Yuumi classic W. GG is well played. Okay, I wanted to pull up our how it's working, my thingy, but I think Glee crashed due to how I had it set up. So I can see that the little text here is actually the client saying session has expired. Please log in again. Oh, hey, I can click it. Okay, wait. Let's see what LP we had. I think I think we actually just promoted to silver 3. No, you're kidding me. I think I actually got a. Wait. I think I just got a friend request from that game. My ADC has friend requested me. Let's go. Yeah, my ADC actually just friend requested me from the game where I was reading my book. That's GG's, well played. Have a good one, guys.